Let's watch this point and shoot, man.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk about Bucci Bear Brandon because apparently he reportedly announced that he's taking a step back from No Jumper in like this attention-seeking scheme.
Man, hey, listen, man, Brandon is not here. Brandon has officially quit No Jumper.
Brandon didn't quit, bro.
What the fuck?
Oh, there's some cat, but
He said that he's taking a step back for a couple weeks.
Yeah, that sounds possible. You feel me?
And
Wait, did this happen right after his? Let's watch the video.
Could not have come at a better time because I've actually conducted a full-scale investigation into Brandon and his dealings, and I do not like what I have discovered, and neither will you. It turns out that Brandon is nothing more than an imposter, a charlatan, a goof. What? He's an absolute goof, and wait until you see what I've got. Wait till you see what I'm going to accuse him of. But first, I want to just give you guys a brief history on who the fuck he even is. So Brandon is nothing more than just some regular guy that got recruited to be a host on No Jumper by Poetic Menyengo Jala.
Wait a minute. I didn't know what I was getting into right now watching this shit. So this is an expose. This video, he finna expose Brandon's black belt career. Oh shit. Couldn't ask for a better video. I did not know what this was. He's finna expose his background. Oh, that's crazy. Let's see.
Jala is my real name.
And so he's just this regular guy, and he comes on and he makes a name for himself very quickly because he got Dodson fired. Everybody remembers that when Brandon got Dodson fired by provoking and instigating a fight with him, and then when Dodson stood on business, he got fired for that. Remember that?
But I just caught you one. I just caught you one. Jeff, you are a bitch. Guys. Oh.
So he gets Dodson fired, and that's all fine and well, but what ends up happening is his ego becomes so inflated that he starts popping it, and he starts basically asserting himself as Debo of The Office, saying he can beat everybody up. He's a Crip. He is a fighter. He's a black belt. He can whoop on everybody. Look at this.
Because ain't nobody in this motherfucker gonna do nothing about it.
But he's a kid.
Period.
Wait.
No, I don't give a
How can you not love point and shoot, cuz? This nigga point and shoot.
We think know what we doing.
Bro,
We think know what we doing. Everybody know I was from 20 Crip. Ant, Munchie, whoever was like laughing at that shit. LA niggas don't run shit in Long Beach. Never. We not worried about you niggas. Do you want to squabble?
Ooh.
Do you want to fight? That's the nigga. Look. Any host on No Jumper. I don't care Hoover.
I've never seen him say this. This is wild. I didn't know he went to this level to where he became like the gangster of No Jumper. I didn't know that. That's news to me. Oh shit. That nigga there. I'm from 20 Crip. I didn't know he was from 20 Crip.
Trey, Inglewood, whatever.
And not only was he calling out literally everyone's fade, he was saying that, you know, he's not afraid of anyone. He's too much of a black belt to be afraid of anyone. He can beat anyone up. Not only was he saying all this stuff, but he was also pretending like he's this hyper intellectual, very calm, cool, collected, very mature, very more mature than anyone else, basically. Look at the way he portrays himself.
When it comes to remaining calm in tense situations, there's only one word you really need to understand, and that word is perspective, also known as point of view. In the situation involving me and Almighty Suspect, there were 3 perspectives that I had to understand, or at least attempt to gain an understanding of, that allowed me to remain calm and maintain discipline in that situation.
So, I mean, he says that this is calm and disciplined, this right here.
Jeff, you are a bitch. Oh.
And so what he does is he carries
Point and shoot is top tier, bro. Oh,
sees himself as this intellectually superior person that is just above everyone, but he actually behaves like a child. He behaves like what he accuses other people of behaving like. He behaves even worse.
You're a 27-year-old man-child who's throwing temper tantrums when you don't get your way or if someone offends you. It says power by No Jumper. Nigga, I don't know if you know how to read, but the motherfucker...
No, he's talking to Jumper Show, though.
So I asked, what the fuck does that mean? And the nigga told me, shut the fuck up.
this is funny because he did just say it allowed me to stay calm and cool and collective. And he's over here just spazzing out temper tantrum. That nigga put temper tantrum.
You should shut the fuck up and learn how to do his job better.
Wait.
Y'all ain't no shit. Y'all ain't no shit. Call a nigga. Steve, call a nigga. Who y'all got? We think know what we doing.
Bro,
we think know what we doing. Call a nigga. and they basically are propped up off of all these dudes who just can't control their emotions, right? You're trying to disrespect me.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are bitches to niggas like suspects. Stop it, nigga. Stop.
Here.
Stop. Please.
Contradictions. Contradictions.
Like a child, and the whole chat was calling you out, looking like you're gonna cry, bro. And you're saying you calling me a child? You're calling me a child, and you were literally about to fucking break down crying because of how mad you were.
Who the fuck is this guy? These niggas got so many random characters over there. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this nigga? Why the fuck is he on camera? They got an Edgar on camera. What the fuck is he on camera for?
But yes, he was actually about to start crying because of how upset he was. This is a child.
You could call your hardest nigga from wherever you from. I'ma say it to that nigga, he don't do shit.
Damn.
I'ma say this again, because ain't nobody in this motherfucker gonna do nothing about it.
Damn, I didn't know he talked like this on No Jumper. What the fuck? Brandon be over there on some Debo shit. Hey, none of you niggas gonna do shit about it.
But he's a kid, man. Come on.
Listen, you said it's a No Jumper show. This nigga said it's not a No Jumper show. I look at the flyer. You know, this guy is just, you know, really emotional and angry. Steve, call a nigga. Who y'all got? We fading or what we doing?
And I want people to understand that this whole tantrum that he's throwing on this live podcast is because someone told him to shut the fuck up.
What?
I'm not.
I don't give no nigga no disrespect. I don't disrespect nobody. Bro, like, shut the fuck up. I'm asking a simple question.
Facts, no.
It says it.
Yeah.
These niggas need to learn how to do their job. If it's not a No Jumper show, don't put Power by No Jumper on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's it. I respect Nate, Kenny. Do I disrespect you?
Damn.
Lush, do I disrespect you?
No.
Do I disrespect you?
No.
Did I disrespect any of y'all?
That's crazy too, because Lush knows that Brandon is highly disrespectful, specifically to him, especially to him.
Okay, bro.
Shut up, Lush.
Gang members.
Shut up, Lush. If you go, stop it. Shut up, Lush.
Man, this nigga point and shoot edit game is top tier, dog. This nigga point and shoot is exposing everything this nigga be saying. This is top tier work right here. Hey, bravo point and shoot. God damn. And you waking a lot of us up because we don't be watching all this shit. So you waking a lot of us up. I did not know that he be doing all this type shit. That's crazy.
Man, shut up, Lush.
And so this is who Brandon is, okay? He's a crybaby. He's a man-child. He's emotionally unstable. He's everything that he hates about other people. He is worse. And so that's all facts, right? But here's where it gets really bad. This is where the violations start to roll in. So Brandon has been traipsing around the office talking about his black belt, right? His Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. And this has been the talk of the town.
I'm expecting the black belt to come out.
Well, but he has that confidence because he's a fucking black belt.
This guy was a black belt, and they showing all your old footage, slamming niggas around and shit.
So this is a problem here because everyone's sort of talking about Brandon like he's this cage fighter type of fucking guy that is just an American badass. He can just whoop everyone's ass. This is actually a huge violation, and I'm going to explain why. Black belt Brandon has officially been accused by me. This is all my opinion, but I am accusing Brandon of Jiu-Jitsu stolen valor. What? That is correct. He's actually been misrepresenting his achievements. This is actually almost like lying, okay? And I'm going to show you this. Listen to how Brandon describes his accolades. He says he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion at black belt. Look at this.
Coming in the door, I'm understanding, dude, you're a world-class black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Lush, listen, this is the equivalent of me as a Jiu-Jitsu black belt world champion. I no longer can win in my division. You got a lot of dudes here who speak in an authoritative way on things they failed at. I speak on jiu-jitsu, but I'm a black belt. I've won world championships. I am an authority on that because my success has validated me.
So did you just hear what he just... So he says he's a black belt who had...
No fucking way. If he exposes this nigga ain't never won a championship, this is going to be top tier. But I got faith in Brandon. And Rich Trapper came on Community and said the nigga was official, so I don't know. Because that's going to water down what Rich Trapper said, too. If Rich Trapper lied on him or lied for him, I don't know. This is interesting. Let's keep watching.
This won world championships. And I'm looking at him when he's saying this, and I'm going, you're morbidly obese. What? You are a crybaby. There's no way you've won anything, world championship in anything. And so I was highly skeptical. And what I did was I opened a separate investigation into his jiu-jitsu stuff. And of course, I found out that he is misrepresenting his accomplishments. He's not a world champion. He's actually far from a world champion. He's never competed on the world stage. He's never.
No fucking way. No fucking way. Shut the fuck up. This nigga, no fucking way. Let's keep watching. No, I can't. Wait, he been talking about being a world champion and he's never even competed. That is top tier.
Competed as a black belt in his life. Not only has he never won, but he's never competed as as a black belt.
And I'm a black belt. I've won world championships.
He calls himself a black belt world champion though, because when he was a brown belt, he won an SJJIF, which is not a world title at all.
It's not accurate to call yourself a world champion if you won an SJJIF.
And that's exactly what Brandon is doing. He's considering this a world title. Not even kidding. And this is what I'm talking about with the stolen. This is why I consider this to be a jiu-jitsu stolen valor, because he's claiming he's a black belt right now and claiming to be a world champion because he won at brown belt at the SJJIF. So what he's supposed to say is, I won an SJJIF when I was a brown belt, but I'm a black belt now, but I'm not a world champion at all. That's what he should have said, but he didn't say that. Everybody knows, including Brandon, by the way, that in order to call yourself a world champion in jiu-jitsu, you have to go to the IBJJF in the gi and win and compete against other black belts and win and become a black belt world champion, or you can compete at ADCC and that title will do just fine, because that's actually the real world title.
The only way to be like a real world champion is like fucking win ADCC. I think in the gi. I think IBJJF in the gi at black belt is like, that's for the gi, that's tip top. You know what I mean? But I would say those are kind of my thoughts on the matter. Great question, point and shoot. Great question.
And so this Brazilian jiu-jitsu stolen valor type stuff that's been
going... This nigga point and shoot really going in. He on somebody else's page getting the information. Okay, I see what's going on. Good shit, point and shoot. You going crazy on this one.
Around is a problem. They've actually written articles about people like Brandon who think they're a world champion and who represent themselves as such, when it's really actually far from the truth. And it's I don't want to hear people saying this is semantics, bro. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal. They're writing articles about people like Brandon. And people need to understand that Brandon has never competed at the highest level at any belt. Brandon has won his medals competing against 17-year-olds. Well, look at number 2.
Calm the fuck on, bro. Hey, you do not want to get on point and shoot bad side, dog. This is top tier. This is top tier work right here, bro. Hey, that's why they call him the sheriff, dog. That's why they call point and shoot the sheriff, boy. This nigga is one of the coldest on YouTube, hands down.
In the country. So these are purple belts, okay? This isn't the top of the top. And Brandon, when he won this medal, he thought, I'm the champion of the world. No. You're you're like the world's okayest grappler. What? You're not very good, okay?
This is
you put in the time to be a black belt. You got your black belt. That's fine. But to call yourself a world-class champion, that's what I got a huge problem with that. I'm sorry.
Coming in the door, I'm understanding, dude, you're a world-class black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
And even the I'm a black belt thing needs to stop. Modern jiu-jitsu is different. The black belt barely even means anything anymore, basically.
Now in jiu-jitsu, you have clubs giving away belts with membership.
What?
Yeah, so if you show up, we count how many times you come to practice, and then you have a stripe every so often. It's all scheduled. We tell you when you're going to get your purple belt. It's already...
Wow, wait a minute. What?
Yeah, there's clubs now.
Who the fuck is doing that?
I don't want to say because...
you don't have to say, but that's real.
Yeah.
So they give you a certain number. So if you train for 50 days, you get a stripe. You train for another 50 days.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Holy fucking shit. This is incredible. Jesus Christ. This was like a lob, an easy lob for point and shoot. He just went and gathered up all the information that exists on the internet and just put it all out there in an amazing expose. This is amazing, bro. Jesus Christ. This is how you tear down a man's fake cap-ass ego on the internet. Because, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. That's all you hear. Oh, nigga, you know, black belt, black belt, black belt. You know, shout out to Brennan, shout out to Brennan. But I ain't never questioned it. I never cared to question it. But damn. I also didn't know he was over there like on some Debo shit. Like, I thought he was just more like cool over there. I didn't think he was over there bullying them niggas and talking about I whoop y'all ass. But this is how you tear it down. And this is probably what triggered Point and Shoot to do the research by him acting like that on camera. So bravo, Point and Shoot.
Already started.
So they're handing these things out like candy, and listen to Faraz's explanation of like these gyms that are more lenient on people because they want the money. And then I'm going to play you a clip of Brandon seemingly doing the exact thing that, I mean, you're just going to have to watch this. This is amazing. Watch this.
Let's take out the sparring. Let's take out all the hard training and guarantee this guy a black belt in 4 years, 3 years. Whereas opposed to taking 10 years, the guy down the street is going to go out of business. Why? He's charging a fee to train you hard. And it's going to take you 10 years. And you're going to have pain and suffering. Whereas this guy, your neighbor, your competitor down the street, he's giving it to you in 3 years. And there's not much pain and suffering involved.
Yeah.
So you get the prestige of a black belt without the hard training.
So he
without
says
the hard
that there's
training.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu gyms that are giving black belts out. They're making it easier to get the black belt, and they're making it way quicker to get the black belt because they want more students to sign up.
Wow.
Now listen to Brandon talk about his...
So that's damn near you being scammed. They scamming niggas from the jiu-jitsu culture. You know what I mean? Instead of doing it the hard way and really putting in that work and that time to earn such a prestige valor, the black belt. Is now people saying, hey, man, fuck all that. That's going to take too long. Niggas going to quit before they make it to the end. So let's just speed the process up. You know what I mean? This is really playing with your ego. Let's make these niggas think they popping. But then when they go to competitions, you know, they can't hang with the real dog, with the big dog. So that's crazy.
So, you know, his journey to get his black belt. Listen to this.
So I talked to him about, you know, what it would take for me to train. And so he starts selling to me, giving me the, you know, the typical rundown. He shows me the belt systems, how long it takes to get to this belt. You know, I'm already like, I ain't about to pay you for 4 years for no purple belt. Like, I feel like I'm talented. I just finished playing college football. I'm like, I want to be like on the fast track. So when he told me the price, and in my mind, I'm just like, yeah, this ain't happening. But I like the gym because it was named after Horace Gracie, the guy who I saw on YouTube. So then I leave out, and in my car I Google another place, and I saw Checkmat, Fight Zone. I was like, well, let me go over here and see. Maybe because they don't have the big name, maybe it'll be a little better.
Come on, bro. This video is out of pocket, bro. They got nuts on his face, man. Come on, man. Point and shoot. You know what you was doing right here. This is wild, bro.
Maybe they'll be a little bit more lenient on the pricing. They'll work with me more. And maybe I could figure out a way to get my black belt before 10 years. 7 years later, I'm just now getting my black belt. So it's like...
The reason why you didn't want to go there was because they had like a 10-year plan for you?
Yeah, that's what the chart said. I was like, I'm an athlete. I'm a high-level athlete. So I was like, I want, you know, the people to at least not acknowledge that and put me on a plan which is geared towards me.
So it sounds like he got some expedited shipping on that black belt, doesn't it? And what's funny is that...
He basically just admitted to it right now. Shit, yeah, there it is. He admitted to it.
You know, why would you get your, you know, race to get your black belt in 7 years or 6 years just to never compete and never prove yourself? That's really interesting. It's almost like he just wanted to get that black belt for validation so that he could talk about how he's a black belt. You know, Craig Jones, world-class grappler, by the way, Craig Jones, silver medalist in today's jiu-jitsu. Listen to this.
It's just a trick. It's like a marketing trick to keep people hooked. You know, it's the reason why people do jiu-jitsu longer than they do kickboxing or boxing classes. It's a hook to keep you invested. It's like a multi-level marketing scheme. You know, it's like they want to get the blue belt. Yeah. They want to get the purple belt. And the black belt has a long-established history in all martial arts, so it really is just a marketing strategy to hook people into the sport and make them feel special and validated. But at the end of the day, like, you could be a shitty black belt.
So again,
at the end of the day, you can be a shitty black belt. So there goes that, and that's from a world-class grappler. Just because you have a black belt don't mean you're the best. Don't mean you're great. And depending on what you're in, a lot of these motherfuckers don't even do shit with their hands and throw bows and shit. So being a boxer has nothing to do with this shit. Because niggas automatically assume you have a black belt, you can throw your hands, you can throw feet, you can do all that. Nah, that don't always mean that. I don't always mean that.
He raced to get that black belt in 7 years just to never compete, but also go around calling himself a world champion. That's what he did. And he had everyone so scared of him. Everyone respected his belt. It was really disturbing. Look at Almighty Dodson.
That nigga's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The nigga done won gold medals and shit for this shit. He's a weapon. Yeah. That's a weapon.
He's a weapon.
Dodson was scared shitless of him. And I just want everyone to know, you don't have to be afraid of him. He's harmless. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. This is competition. It's a sport. It used to be an art of self-defense. It was designed for a small guy to be able to defend himself against a larger guy. In the real world, right? It was never a competition, but now it's all about the competition. It's about the medals. It's about the points.
People say and do things that cross the line.
So would you say that modern jiu-jitsu has lost its way?
There are people who their focus is to score points and catch submissions and win medals.
And so what I'm getting at by all this is that this isn't fighting. So Brandon doesn't train against getting punched. What? He's never had to deal with getting punched during one of his matches. So why does he think that this is, this equals a real world street fighting talent? I mean, even people are saying that even in MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is no longer relevant.
We saw that recently with Kron Gracie getting his head smashed against the ground. This is like the most perfect demonstration of Jiu-Jitsu in modern day MMA by Bryce Mitchell.
Cooking.
And being KO'd. Jiu-Jitsu just doesn't work in that environment.
This video is cooking. This nigga point and shoot is going crazy with this one. This might be point and shoot's best expose right here. He's really peeling the layers back and exposing Brandon's whole black belt persona. He's cooking right here. God damn. Go crazy, point and shoot. Shit.
There's a couple of reasons. There is no other environment where this is a functional technique, meaning if you are training this, there is only one reason to train it. It is to beat other people in the gym or in the sport of jiu-jitsu. Okay, so that's why you would be training this. Not for self-defense. There is zero applicable value here for self-defense. I would argue it is developing bad habits for self-defense, reaching for the gi, you're going to get punched in the head, being too comfortable on your back, inverting to roll to take the back here is insane on concrete, right? Your goal should be to get back to your feet, to sweep and get to mount position. You definitely don't want to be on your back, inverting while holding someone's collar and him punching you in the face with 42 steps before you get to any viable location. And this is, jiu-jitsu has become so convoluted with this. It's become, chess. It's human chess. That's what we all say. Again, I've been doing jiu-jitsu 26 years. I love jiu-jitsu, but I acknowledge what it is, a sport within itself. This is why it's no longer as applicable to MMA, because you just can't do that in MMA. You can't do that many steps. The complexity is too much.
Well, that's really interesting because this guy Brandon's going around telling everyone that because he has a black belt that he shouldn't have to fear anyone in life. What? I swear to God, I mean, look, he said that.
That's where I got my black belt from. Like,
very
the
proud
top
of you.
Of the top. So
I'm very proud of you.
Like, it's so crazy because it's like, even when it comes to like being afraid, like just my lineage as far as jiu-jitsu is concerned, I can't be afraid of you. Who are you?
Right.
Like,
now,
even if you pull out a gun, like, who are you? Like, bro, I didn't been to war for my squad. Like,
talk
no.
about it.
Bravo, point and shoot. Bravo. That's all I can say. As I'm watching, I'm really like shocked by all this shit. I'm like, I ain't gonna say shocked, but I'm really like, yo, this is crazy. He's really like, hey, look, here's when he said this, and here how I can prove this nigga's cap. Here's when he said this, here how I can prove when he's cap. Here was this nigga point and shoot. This nigga did a whole, damn, this is great work right here, dog.
Isn't that amazing? He just said, I've been to war for my squad. He's never been to war as a black belt. What? Well, why would you make everyone think that you have? Could it be because you want their attention? You want them to be really impressed by you? That's what I think. I think that you are doing jiu-jitsu stolen valor, and I think your belt should be revoked from you immediately. So I want to show you this next clip.
This is crazy.
This is a very important clip because this shows Brandon's skill level. And what you're going to see is Brandon doesn't have any hands at all. He doesn't have any fighting skills at all. I mean, he just, wait till you see this boxing match. They do a body shot match where they only are allowed to punch each other's bodies. And Brandon agrees to fight this untrained, completely, not a martial artist, not a black belt, not even a white belt. And he agrees to box this guy. And this was huge. This was Brandon's big debut.
And I did a breakdown on this video. You can go watch it. I broke it down. A lot of people that was listening to what I was saying was saying, "No, Pun, you're wrong. You're wrong. He slipped. He did this." I'm like, bro, you can look. His knees buckled. When he hit him with that rib shot, his knee buckled, and that's what made him walk. When your knees buckle, it throws off your equilibrium, bro. It's like having goddamn vertigo. So, yeah, it looked like a slip, but no, his knees buckled, nigga, which made the other leg knee buckle, and he failed. It wasn't a slip. It was a fall. That rib shot got him. But, hey, man, what do I know? Point and shoot gonna expose it right here, probably.
Everyone was waiting to see black belt Brandon in action. But what ended up happening is by the end of this 4-second match, Brandon was seen sliding across the floor on his back.
Damn.
Ready? Let's get ready to rumble! Fight! Fight! He's out of down goes Frazier.
And down went Frazier. He just absolutely sucks at fighting. Anyone could beat him up. A 10-year-old girl could beat him up.
Damn.
Did you see how quickly he was put on his back and how he was just sliding across the floor and his arms and legs were just flailing? He's just sliding across that floor. It looked like air hockey to me.
This was what some would say, if this your whole moniker, right? So now that I see this whole video of Point and Shoot, shout out to Point and Shoot for putting this all together for those of us who don't watch all these episodes that we having over there. Yeah, we see certain clips from No Jumper, but we don't see the whole episodes. And I didn't know Brandon, you know what I mean? Again, shout out to Brandon. I didn't know he was doing all that tough talk to the, like, I didn't know he was going that point. Like, nigga, I beat anybody ass in this office. Who want to throw hands? Boo, boo, boo. So when you create that moniker along with having a black belt, it puts you on a platform where people want to see you fall. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, it could come off as a bully, right? It comes off as a bully. And it could put you on a platform where people want to see you fall. So this what some would consider is damn near like career suicide by you jumping in them gloves on camera and not living up to the moniker of the nigga that can knock people out, black belt, this, that, that. And not only getting knocked down once, but getting knocked down twice, it's like career suicide to an extent to where now people could be like, man, shut your ass up whenever you start talking about black belt shit. Man, shut your ass up. Hey, you know, I'm a top tier black belt, shut your ass up. Like, that's what it now becomes that. So now all the tough talk doesn't matter anymore. And then you're finna have little niggas testing you because... That's going to be the worst. When a little nigga, because everybody not going for that tough talk shit. So it's going to be a little nigga that's going to pop up and test you, and you better hope he don't do that to you. And Adam's going to let you do it. And he's going to make a million clips about you, and he's going to destroy your career because that's what he does.
So he was just sliding across that floor, and that's crazy as a world-class master of something. Really, really cool. So Brandon goes to the ground immediately after sustaining blows, but he immediately starts making excuses for himself. He says he slipped. So they ran it back a second time, and this is what happened the second time.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, go.
You gotta know when to hold on. Know when to fold on.
So Brandon goes down again, and he really got the Mario coins knocked out of him.
Know when to fold on. And this is what y'all gotta understand again. If a nigga saying he a black belt in jiu-jitsu, that doesn't mean he's a boxer. And I think people thought that Brandon was a boxer. Because, you know, it could get blurred out. It could blurred lines, you know. Oh, he got a black belt? He can do everything. He can fight. He can kill. He's a deadly weapon. Blah, blah. You see how Almighty Suspect just explained it? He's a weapon. He's a weapon. And then you saw how the jiu-jitsu nigga just broke it down. I mean, the nigga broke down the jiu-jitsu a few minutes ago. Like, that shit is just for points, and they don't even use their hands. And then when y'all see him go against a nigga talking about boxing, y'all expected him to win in boxing. It shouldn't have been y'all shouldn't have been like put him on a pedestal when it come to boxing though. Like I wouldn't have thought like boxing he was cold. Now if it was like some kicking jiu-jitsu, hey, versus somebody else, okay, let's see what you got now. This is even playing field. This nigga know jiu-jitsu, you know jiu-jitsu. Let's see what y'all can do. But boxing, I wouldn't put him on no platform for boxing, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is kind of like, hey, man, who knew? Who knew? But we found out.
Girl's got one of his shoes. He got knocked out of his fucking shoes by
Damn.
this not even white belt. This is an untrained fighter. This is not a world-class champion like Brandon, but he whooped Brandon's ass on camera twice.
Pearl Park Baxters, Skyline Pearl Park, Sunny San Diego.
I didn't know he came out of shoes. Did I realize that part when I reacted to it? I don't think I saw that part when I reacted. I didn't know he came out of shoes. God damn.
So this was really funny because it nullified his career ended. Brandon's career as a podcaster ended at this moment. This is a historic moment, guys. He actually lost all credibility immediately and overnight, and he is now an internet lolcow. He's basically Jala, okay? I mean,
Frederick Jala is my real
it's
name.
really, really impressive how he ruined his own career by making himself out to be this world-class black belt jiu-jitsu guy, and then he just gets embarrassed by this fucking... I mean, you couldn't have written a better story, honestly.
You could have written a better story.
Come on, deeper. Come on, talk. What? So what happened and how did it go?
Damn.
Shout out to my boy. The first one was the slip.
No, for sure.
But I had you backing up on that last one. Come on, man.
So Brandon gets absolutely dominated. He loses both matches. Everyone's laughing at him. People are like, what the fuck? You know, he had a lot of people fooled.
Brandon, another dude that be on the internet talking all this old MMA ass shit. And I seen him get slid out of his goddamn shoes yesterday.
Shout out Compton Rick Rock. That's why I fuck with Compton Rick Rock. Compton Rick Rock is a funny nigga, man. Shout out Compton Rick Rock. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Compton Rick Rock content. His reactions be hilarious, bro.
I'm right up the street from that no jumper. I wanted to go up there and whoop Brandon's ass myself, man. After I seen him, I said, man, you kind of had everybody fooled.
Now, the only person that I think didn't get fooled by Brandon was Lush. Lush was always, he never respected the belt. He would say things like, man, shut your black belt ass up. That shit don't mean shit where I'm from, homie. I'm from the west side of town, fool.
What? Sheer athleticism.
You're 36 in a karate class. Shut the fuck up.
Man, okay, nah.
Damn, Lush be disrespecting him?
No.
Lush was just tired of hearing
Damn.
it, and he really didn't care. I mean, it's just like, cool, that's your little sport that you do. It's not something that you need to, go around
36 in a karate
try to
class.
prove yourself to everyone with. You know what I mean? Like, that's really pathetic. So he loses both matches. He is devastated. He's been exposed. People are laughing at him. His identity has changed instantly. He is severely devastated. He goes home. He's such a sore loser. He goes home and starts live streaming. And he does like a 4-hour cope stream. And it was so... I mean, people weren't going for it. Look at these comments. Every single comment was just laughing at him, saying...
I ain't scared of you no more. Stop being emotional. He literally knocked you out of your shoes. You are delusional. See what I'm saying? Now, it was career suicide. Now everybody go disrespect the fuck out of you.
You lose, you're delusional, you got dropped, everything that you could imagine. And Brandon is just panicking. And he knows his career is over. I mean, this was an overnight sensation. This couldn't have been a faster fall from grace. We've never seen a fall from grace this fast. Really, can we think of anyone who just completely torched their career over? I mean, this was an overnight thing. This was not a developing sequence. This was a sudden impact. And I also want to say he's been lying about his height, I think possibly because he lists himself at 5'9". He says he's 5'9".
He looked good. How tall was he? He about 6'2"?
6'2". I'm 5'9", 320.
Yeah, he a big dude.
But I have evidence to suggest that he's much shorter than that, like more like 5'5".
What?
Look at this.
I mean, Brandon like what? 6? Well, I mean, like 5'9", 5'10".
5'8". You wish Brandon was
He's shorter, right?
Nigga, bro, he's 5'5".
Yeah, that was unfair. That was unfair.
You know 5'5".
He's like 5'8".
I'm taller than Brandon.
But Brandon was.
Jala is tall.
Wow. Damn. This nigga point and shoot is cooking, cuz.
Taller than somebody.
Frederick Jolly is my real name.
I can't believe it. So I did the research, and he's absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct. He's taller than Brandon. And
Damn.
so Brandon's cooked. And when he comes back from this little stunt that he pulled, so he didn't quit. No jumper. He'll be back. But he wants to do this thing where he wants people to miss him and complain about him not being there and stuff. But which is not happening, by the way. But when he comes back, I want people to pay attention to him because he's been doing something very bad. And I'll explain what he does. So what he does is he pretends that he's like smarter than everyone and more educated than everyone on every topic. But what he's actually doing is he's looking at his phone secretly and looking up information and then presenting it as like information that he just knew off the top of his head. This is a form of deception, which is a violation.
You're the one, the way that you articulate your words, the way that you're able to communicate, the way that you're able to captivate the audience, like that is substance within itself. You get
now,
it?
This next part will be his conviction with what he does. This is what he does. This is his whole thing is I'm the smart guy. He's not smart. Look at this. This is actually lying to me. What he's doing in this next clip is the same to me as lying. And I think you'll agree with me. Look at this. So this is Gorilla Hebrew. This guy right here. Gorilla Hebrew. He has been accused of wanting to be pegged. Okay. And so, so there's like this discussion going on, and Brandon doesn't know anything about what they're talking about. And he gets asked his opinion. Wacko Henry goes, "Hey, dude, what do you want to say about that?" And Brandon doesn't have the answer because he doesn't know. But then what he does is he pulls his phone out and looks the answer up on AI. And then he butts in and then starts like talking over everyone, acting like he knows everything. I mean, this is a huge violation. I'm sorry.
Now, mind you, we're supposed to follow the Bible. The Bible say the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall a matter be established.
This guy just seems grifter to me. I don't know anything about him, but I just can tell that this is not who he is.
What?
Isn't he from California? He's from the Hoovers, but he talks all funny. He's like, we're supposed to follow the Bible. That's not how you talk, bro.
They don't have 2 or 3 witnesses that I've actively participated in any of those things. Hold on, don't cut me off.
Look how quiet Brandon is.
Who the hell is these people? They just be having over there. They just throw a random ass talking about getting pegged. What type of conversations? These niggas is crazy.
Doesn't know anything about
this.
Look at this.
You cannot convict me of any sin unless you have at least 2 witnesses to substantiate it.
This is why I don't fuck with religion.
Now listen.
So we're witnessing Brandon lacking knowledge on the subject, so he's going to start going for the phone. Look at, he's going for the phone.
Hold on. Let me finish my point though. Let me finish my point though.
Hey, Brandon, what you got to say about 2 or 3 witnesses?
So this is really important. So Brandon is asked directly, what do you think about this? What is your input on the 2 witnesses thing? And Brandon just kind of shrugs and goes, I don't know. I don't have anything to say about that. And then he sits there for a second and looks around the room and pretends like he's not about to look up this stuff on his phone. It's almost like he's trying not to get caught.
What? See, this is the problem. I gotta finish my point though.
This serious though.
No, so very simple. Hold on.
So Brandon sits here and Googles things and AIs things for like 15 minutes straight. I'm not even kidding. He's just Googling away. He's just gaining all of this knowledge so that he can regurgitate it onto others to make himself look really smart.
God.
This is exactly what you're going to see happen in this next.
Dog, they're fast forwarding the video and he's looking at his phone the whole time researching. This is classic. Hey, Porter shoot you a fool. This is classic. He's looking at his phone the whole time. He's making a point. Even if that's not what he's doing, I'm sold. That's what he's doing.
No. Listen, whack. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing.
So Brandon just got asked about this. Wack said, "What do you think about this?" Brandon said, "I don't know. Who cares?" He looks all this stuff up on his phone and now look.
He's ready now. He got all the information. He's ready to go.
He's getting all comfortable. He's getting ready to putting the microphone up to his face. He knows he's about to start dominating. Look at this.
Peg me. Nobody asked that.
Can I please?
Hold on. Listen. No. Damn all that. No. Can't nobody else speak because what's happening? No. Hold on. Just I got you.
No, because you this is personal to you.
Yeah, it's way too personal. Hold on, because let me say this though.
Is one of our
what he's supposed to do is say, I just looked all this up on my phone and what it said was this. He doesn't do that. He slides his phone into his pocket and starts talking as if he's talking off of his personal knowledge he carries with him everywhere. That is not, like I said, I got a huge problem with that. What the fuck is that?
First of all, Tazariak is totally wrong.
No, he not.
Yes, listen.
It's out in the media.
Listen. One, Proverbs 25 talk about when you go in to judge your brother or bring him up on anything, that's supposed to be done in private. You don't bring that. You don't bring. Wait. Listen. You don't bring it to. But.
So how is this not one of the worst people ever? I mean, he's really. I mean, he knows the verse. Proverbs 25 says it. You were just asked 20 minutes ago about this thing, and you knew everything, but you didn't want to say anything then. What has changed in 15 minutes? It's just really bothersome to me. It just really makes me furious. And he basically calls other people stupid because they don't do this and they don't have that kind of AI knowledge that he does. And so he spent all that time looking that stuff up, and now he really needs everyone else to know the information so that he sounds really knowledgeable. So he just sits there and talks over everyone this regurgitated knowledge.
His judgment of it is being done.
You pretty much letting us know how you want it to be handled when your
his
shit come
judgment of it is public. What he's doing, that's wrong.
Oh, Josh,
listen.
Is that what he's saying?
Hey, hold on. He.
That nigga done researched all the information. Now he won't let nobody talk.
This guy knows that if he ascribes to the Bible, him publicly condemning him and making fun of him
would need to happen.
is wrong.
You know y'all need to do, y'all get y'all debate out because y'all need to.
Nobody listening to this nigga. They're not even listening to you. What the fuck is going on, man?
Run that. You said some shit.
Oh, they already had it.
Listen to this guy. I mean, he knows this stuff off the back of his hand. It seems like, why? How come 15 minutes ago he did this?
Wait, Brandon, what you got to say about 2 or 3 witnesses?
And then 15 minutes later, he's like the most scholarly, knows everything about this exact proverb. I mean, this is really, really disturbing. I mean, I'm not sure. This might be a condition. Really, I mean, really, it might be. There's something is wrong here. He's acting like a fucking disturbed, attention-seeking child. And so he needs to act like he's the smartest guy because this is what he brings to the table. This is what he says. He's like the intellectual that no jumper needs. They need a smart person. Well, he's not that smart. He just looks things up on his phone. I mean, he's winning all these arguments because he's got 5G. He's intellectually and technologically superior, sure.
Oh, shit.
But this is what he does, and this isn't a one-off thing. He does this all the time. This is one of my favorite ones. Look at this. This is when he Googles the definition of a word, and then he says, the problem is you guys don't know the definition of the word, and then he starts telling everyone.
That's sick work. If a nigga come at you after looking up the definition of a word, then tell a nigga, hey, y'all don't even know the definition of the word. And then doing it, that's funny, cuz.
About the word. This is a serious one. Look at this.
Intelligent is Mark Lamont Hill. Intelligent is probably Tariq Nasheed.
Okay.
Intelligent is...
So Jala's talking about who he considers to be intelligent, and Brandon just needs to figure out how to make Jala look stupid. So he Googles the definition of the word intelligent, and then he tries to do this weird... I mean, this is weird. Look at this.
Dual conversation.
Right. Even if, like, yo, you are on, like, the right side of the topic and you're 100% correct, you probably just have... you know, like a mental capacity that probably won't allow you to be able to fully express yourself in those rooms,
or you
right?
just haven't studied as much.
Right.
I think the problem is you don't know the definition of the word intelligence.
Okay.
And so you're trying intelligence, there can be like intelligent life in like the wild. Like all intelligence means is to be able to acquire and apply knowledge.
So did you just see what he just did? Did you hear?
This is really fucking crazy. Hey, this nigga point and shoot is on this nigga's bumper, bro. God damn. Oh my God. It's so much, bro. Like you made it too easy for point and shoot. Shit.
Hear what he just said? He just said, intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge. That's the literal definite.
This nigga pulled up the actual fucking meaning and it says the same thing. Holy shit, point and shoot. You are a fucking genius, man. This nigga proved it by pulling up the Google definition and it says the same thing he literally said in the Google definition, bro. That is top tier, bro. That is top tier. It's over, man. It's over, bro. It's nothing left to prove here. Point and shoot. Point and shoot. It's nothing left to prove here, bro. You did it, bro. You did it.
So Brandon demonstrated to everyone that he has the definition of the word intelligence memorized. What? That is insane. Does anyone see why I have a problem with this? I think what the problem is you guys don't have the word intelligence memorized like I do. That is really, really crazy. I'm sorry. Just imagine that. Imagine being sick that you look up the definition of a word on your phone and then you turn around and accuse other people of not being smart because they don't know the definition. Something's going on there. Okay. Does this make sense? Who does this? Who behaves like this?
Right. I think the problem is you don't know the definition of the word intelligence.
Okay.
And so you're trying intelligence. There can be like intelligent life in like the wild. Like all intelligence means is to be able to acquire and apply knowledge. A damn squirrel breaking open a nut learned it from his mom. That's intelligence. So when you said semi-intelligence, you literally insulted that man.
No.
You listen.
Okay,
You put bro in the category of prehistoric man, bro. Like before we learned to use tools,
I don't
like
think
when we
you
was
meant that, but
when,
that's what
like
I'm
when we
saying.
were
You
chasing
compared him to a
animals to
squirrel.
exhaustion.
You compared him to a squirrel.
That's crazy. So Mr. Black Belt Smarty Pants uses his phone to gather info to create semantical arguments that don't even make sense. What? That's what he did. That's what he did. It's scientifically proven right there. Brandon's whole understanding of everything in the physical world, I think, comes from AI.
Let's say it one more time. If your band is blue in LA County Jail,
You're keep away from somebody.
Listen, man, I got the receipts. I can literally, you can look it up right now. AI. I have people calling in who just got out the county.
Hey, listen.
ChatGPT is not always the most reliable.
Yeah, chat is wrong this time. Hey,
And it's pretty funny, too, when he doesn't have his phone on him and he gets put on the spot, he completely folds and just starts making things up. Look at this.
To join for membership at
Why shouldn't they join? They want to join.
Well, clearly because
they want to join. So
they made an agreement with Russia not to join and become a member
Russia
of NATO.
agreed not to invade.
If they didn't try to become a member of NATO.
They didn't become a member
They
of NATO.
tried to.
They didn't. Why?
They
why shouldn't
applied to be in NATO, bro, several times.
Well, why aren't they?
Because they can't be in it.
Oh my God. It's just top 10. Damn. All right. Point and shoot got a new how he be on Sharp, how he be on Flacco. We are now. I don't know. This is my first time seeing him make a video about Brandon, but I think now he's got his fangs in Brandon. There's going to be more videos to come because this right here is gold for a nigga. This is what I do. Expose niggas. This is gold right here. He done hit a gold mine.
Too corrupt.
Why? I think they should be in it.
I think that you should mind your own business.
Finland's in NATO. They got NATO on their border now.
This is American business.
Russia
And then he usually diverts this into like a race topic or like go home to England type thing. So Brandon is pathetic. He's not very smart. He's not very good at jiu-jitsu. His career is over. Everyone hates him. This is a really special time. And I'm just glad to be a part of this.
Wow.
So thank you guys for watching
Top
this.
tier.
And I will see you on the next one.
Top tier.
I'll wrestle in here and I guarantee victory. That's what I know. All right. And 99% of fights end up on the ground. And 95% of fights end up on the ground.
None of us is trained.
Unless you're a trained boxer.
I'm not training.
All right, man. Shout out Point and Shoot. Shout out Point and Shoot. That was amazing. That was amazing watch right there. That's gonna be crazy. People gonna see that, and if they already wasn't after that fight looking at Brandon kind of side eye, that Point and Shoot for sure for to make them look at Brandon side eye. Because now it's like that. I never had no high expectations for bro. You know what I mean? Whatever he do, that shit. When niggas be talking, it ain't that deep for me. It's just like I fuck with people on mic. They own mic personality. You know what I mean? But to go and look at niggas' backgrounds and really see if you're a black belt and all that shit, I'm not never do no shit like that. But shout out to people like Point and Shoot who will, you know what I'm saying? Who will go do it. So that was crazy. That was crazy. He broke all that down. And did this video come out today or last night? Whatever the case is, this is definitely gonna get taught. Oh, they finna milk his ass over there. Oh, they finna milk him over there. I know. Adam finna love this. Oh, he finna love this. He finna, hey, put this on the talk points board. Put this at the top of every show this week. Put this at the top. We finna talk about this video. Oh, they finna tear Brandon down, man. They finna tear his ass down. But, you know, hold it down, Brandon. Hold it down, man. Hold it down, man. Hold it down.